Stream Elements said Nitwit Chef is now live. Streaming Minecraft, coffee. Carly Games 060 TV said hi.
Good morning, Carly.
Cassie Xoxo 93 said yo.
Good morning, Cassie. Coffee is almost ready. I do have TikTok separated under its own program. It has not started yet. I'm going to start that once I get back with my coffee.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
Alright, let me go grab the coffee. It's done now.
Teacher Person 21 said B Bobble.
B Bobble. Good morning, Teach.
Teacher Person 21 said good morning. Cassie Xoxo 93 said dance B Bobble dance. Carly Games 060 TV asks how are you this morning, Chef? Ace Gaming 3406 said morning.
I am fantastic this morning, Carly. How are you?
Courtney said morning.
Good morning, Courtney. I got a bit of a sinus headache going on, and wearing these headphones probably ain't gonna make it any better. But
Carly Games 060 TV said good night. I got my sleep low.
There you go. That's good. All right, window open. Everything's ready. I just got to hit the button over on the ticky of the talkie. All right. I think that's it. Now, real quickly, let me reset my chat. Okay.
Osiris said morning.
Alright, that should have everything fixed now. And we can hit this button right here. Good morning! Oh no, this has got to go. This has got to... There we go. There we go.
Courtney said how was Fortnite last night?
Pretty good. No dubs, but several top 10 finishes. I'm good with that. I'm always good with the top 10 finish in Fortnite. Always.
Carly Games 060 TV said oh my fingers hurt so bad.
Your
Having
fingers?
carpal tunnel and wanting to learn to crochet is no bueno.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now controller works. Okay. So we left off, people are calling me a monster for this, and I'm like I speculate that 1 in 8 homes has one of these in it. There's 9 people in the kick stream. One of y'all's got an urn with a pet's ashes in it. One of y'all does. I bet. Come on, raise your
Carly
hand.
Games
Admit it.
06 DTV said mine has 3.
Mm-hmm. See?
Cassie X Soxo 93 asks, huh? Ace Gaming 3406 said I have a box in the closet with my father-in-law.
Well, I'm talking about pets, more specifically. I'm talking more specifically pets. A little shrine to Dennis. There's
Courtney said I have 3.
Dennis is. See? I'm not a monster. This is normal. This is normal.
Cassie X Soxo 93 said I have a picture of my chinchilla on the wall lol. Teacher Person 21 said we have an urn with a flower for Chuck right by the turntable.
See?
Carly Games 06 DTV said yeah Court, I'm hurting bad.
Dennis is
Ace
being
Gaming
honored.
3406 said no, mine is chilling in the backyard.
Yours is chilling in the backyard. Yeah, I see. That's another way of doing it. That's another way of doing it. Y'all, I looked at all kinds of stuff, and I don't like any of it. I'm gonna get some bookshelves. I'm gonna put some bookshelves on here.
Carly Games 06 DTV said you should honor him.
Yeah,
He deserves it.
yeah, exactly.
Courtney said what happened to Dennis.
I don't
Teacher
know.
Person 21 said Charlie is buried in the backyard, but Chuck is in a box.
We'll
2
call it
different
old
dogs.
age. We'll call it old age, shall we? See, you know, a lot of this stuff can go. Yeah, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. This is what we've come to. Whoa.
Carly
Whoa.
Games 06 DTV said I love the payload. Courtney said I like
Yeah.
your room.
Thank you. It's crammed. It's crammed, but that's kind of the idea. How much can you fit in a bedroom? Like how much can you put in there, right?
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
Oh, y'all, there is a surprise
Carly
tomorrow.
Games 06 DTV said.
Oh, man.
Points. Bot Rick said it. Carly Games 06 DTV has 1,035 points.
There
Teacher
is a
Person 21 said.
surprise tomorrow.
Points. Bot Rick said it. Teacher Person 21 has 2090 points. Cassie X Oxo 93 said. Points. Bot Rick said it. Cassie X Oxo 93 has 3,685 points. Teacher Person 21 said. Shop. Bot Rick said. Teacher Person 21 you can see the channel shop hat. Courtney said. Points. Bot Rick said it. Courtney has 3,390 points. At Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things. Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things.
All those human
Caster
things.
Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things. Carly Games 06 DTV said do you get points for being here like you do with Twitch? Also what did I start? Lol.
You do. And that's exactly what you started, is people trying to figure out what they got.
Courtney said haha it's a good start Carly. Carly Games 06 DTV said my dog just jumped on my dang head loudly crying face emoji.
Let's get some regular bookshelves. Well, I can buy 12. That'll be enough. And the 12 from one guy.
Teacher Person 21 said. Shop by Creeper Boom. Courtney said I'm waiting on my mom's dogs to get here again.
That's
Full
a bummer,
house.
Teach. There's a bit of a delay today. Unless... Did you not have enough points to buy the creeper?
Teacher person 21 said I typed it wrong.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you
Carly
totally
Games
did.
06 DTV said he barks at any and every little thing. As you know from playing Fortnite me low, and I'm laying on the couch.
Not in my
Teacher
base.
person 21 said, shop by boom.
Not in my base. Okay, I've got the flower pots. I've got
Carly
that.
Games 06 DTV said, shop by boom. Bot Rick said at Carly Games 06 DTV the item is on cooldown. Carly Games 06 DTV said aw man rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Courtney said you have to wait till he concentrating haha.
Suckers.
Teacher person 21 said not sure about work today, the boss hasn't turned his phone on so that's not a good sign.
Oh, man. Maybe that means you get... Oh, wait, no.
Carly
no.
Games 06 DTV
No.
said oh no.
No, I want those. I want those. Those are the ones that I want. I want that too. I don't think I'm going to need the copper. It's fine. Okay. Whew.
Teacher person 21 said I went all the way into town yesterday and he gave me $18 for my troubles / nothing.
Was that almost a half tank of gas? You drive a small car, don't you?
Teacher person 21 said it's like 1/8 tank to go into town and back in.
No, I meant like the $18 is enough.
Carly Games 06 DTV said, shop by dump scare.
Carly, if I'm looking right here, I wouldn't do it.
Caster Labs said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. At Caster Labs said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST.
That's a
Random evening
great card,
streams of other
Teach.
games like
The
Fortnite
door
and Repo
handles
as well.
still have the fallen
Teacher
off
person
problem,
21 said I got a reasonably priced 2001 Toyota
but
Camry.
like they're pretty easy to
$18 is
replace.
almost a half
really
tank.
cheap to replace.
Caster Labs said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. Carly Games 06 TTV said person facepalming emoji female sign emoji person facepalming emoji female sign emoji.
The
Teacher
outside one,
person
Teach?
21 said the door handle is fallen off still low.
Is it the outside one?
Teacher person 21 said no, the inside driver
Inside?
door.
That one's easier to fix. I can walk you through it. It's really not hard. And you can probably... I think that door handle's probably $10 on Amazon. Like, no joke. It will come with new clips because that's the problem. Like, that's one of the main problems with them. Is the
Kickbot said commands.
the retaining
Points for channel
the
points.
rod retaining clips.
Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. Teacher person 21 said yeah they're cheap, I've looked it up but haven't been motivated to yet.
It's so I
Teacher
will.
person 21 said gonna have to take the door panel off.
You do, but it's not hard, Teach. It's really not. It's really not hard. It's not. I promise. I just did a Windows switch on. Oh, what the heck? That didn't look like I was going to fly into that. I just did a master Windows switch.
Joni B.
on
Good
the
said,
Jeep
whenever
I'm driving
you
right
guys
now.
are having a bad day, just remember that $20 fills my entire gas tank to make it a little worse. Ha 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 ha.
What kind of car you
Teacher
got?
person 21 said, Nitwich F smack.
What kind of car you got?
Deadshot 69 lol said, got my Red Bull, and got a 15 hours drive to pick up some special trim for a building. Sleepy face emoji.
Does he have like a Honda Insight or something? Because even like, so I'm only paying like $2.70
Christy Edwards
something a
just
gallon
followed.
right now. Yo, thanks for the follow, Christy.
Ace Gaming 3406 said, took me 118 to fill my tank yesterday.
Yeah,
Joni
the
B. Good said,
F-150.
01 manual Honda Civic.
Yeah,
Carly Games 060
John,
TV
that's
said,
about
the roof
right.
on the castle
It's
is
probably
so
about
pretty.
an 11-gallon tank. I know, Carly. This whole castle is just absolutely goated. So much effort went into all of like those finer kind of details with the roofs and the gradient work that's been put into the castle and the different usage of blocks and stuff like that. It's so good. All right, so let's break all this stuff down. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Joni B. Good said, safe travels folded hands emoji.
For sure.
Deadshot 69 lol said, it's AB 50 here to fill up my Ram 1500.
He's in Alaska though. Everything is so much more expensive there, you guys. It's not even funny. It's really not funny. Like, it's kind of funny, but it's really not funny. How much more everything is there. It's pretty wild.
Teacher person 21 asks, isn't that where the gas comes from? Joni B. Good said, everything's gotta get flown over there.
Except, Teach is right though. Except the gas. We get a lot of our gas
Ace
from there.
Gaming 3406 said, and we produce it.
Yep. Do you pay over 5 a gallon, Ace? Do you pay over 5?
Carly Games 060 TV said, if my car's like 2 miles to empty, it's about $60 to fill my car up.
Yeah, that sounds about
Joni
right.
B. Good said, wait, really? Rolling on the floor laughing emoji, I didn't know that. Deadshot 69 lol said, it's ridiculous. It's like that in NorCal too.
Oh, that's not bad.
Ace Gaming 3406
That's about what I'm paying,
said
Ace.
3.64 right now.
That's not bad at all, dude.
Deadshot 69 lol said, probably not as bad as.
Does your F-150 have an optional
Caster Lab
monster
said, be
tank?
kind,
Like a
be
34
positive,
gallon
be the change
tank
you
or
want to see
something?
in the world. Love your faces. At Caster Lab said, be
339's
kind,
really
be
good,
positive,
Teach, dang.
be the change you want
Too
to see in
nice.
the world. Love your faces.
Wait,
Caster
oh
Lab
yeah,
said, be
no, I'm
kind,
sorry. I'm
be
paying
positive,
$2.70,
be
not
the change you want to
$3.70.
see in the world. Love
Yeah,
your
that's
faces.
$1 more a gallon.
Teacher person 21
You got a
said, we got
36-gallon tank in
3.39
that
alright.
thing? Jesus.
Cassie X Oxo 93 said, it's 2.97 here. Ace Gaming 3406 said 36 gallons.
And that's an optional tank, isn't it? Because even my 88 Bronco had a 32-gallon tank, and they just don't make them that big anymore. That's what she said. What is it? Okay.
Ace Gaming 3406 said, yeah, I get 700 mile per tank. Deadshot 69 lol said, or like an eco mode? I know some of those F-150s got eco modes. Joni B. Good said, geez guys, my gas is only $2.69.
Yeah. Mine's like $2.70 is what I'm paying right now. Man, this is gonna break, isn't it? Yep, it just destroys. That's fine.
Teacher person 21 said, most new trucks switch from 4 bangers to 6 bangers when they have 2. Cassie X Oxo 93 said, my tank size is 22 gallons. Ace Gaming 3406 said it is a 2019 F-150 with 2.7 liter V6 EcoBoost twin turbo.
I love that engine. People want to give it a ton of hate. No, that's not what I want. I want some holes in here. It's fine. I also need books to put in these chisels.
Carly Games 06 TV said, why didn't my message get read?
I don't know. I'm not even seeing.
Deadshot 69 lol said my tank size can take 1 gram. Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. Deadshot 69 lol said rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Carly Games 06 TV said off topic I know. But you know what I realized? We were talking about how I'm surprised you have a Casey's where you live at one point. Carly
Yeah.
Games 06 TTV said I'm an idiot cause we stop at the Casey's in Pigeon Forge every time we go.
Yeah.
Person face palming emoji female sign emoji person face palming emoji
And
female sign emoji.
It used to be a pilot. It used to be a pilot.
Teacher person 21 said Casey's is nice. Best pizza in the Midwest.
I still haven't tried it yet. Teach.
Joni B. Good said I will not die happy until I have a slice of Casey's breakfast pizza. Teacher person 21 said gotta wring out the slice with your fist though.
Because of all the grease.
Carly Games 06 DTV said he's not wrong Lamau.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't like that. That's why I don't.
Teacher person 21 said yeah it's super greasy.
I don't do Pizza Hut because of
Denise
a
Lowe
few
said
reasons. Hi, Denise. The main reason being that it's so greasy. There's so much oil in a Pizza Hut pizza, and on top of that, everything is frozen. Everything. Dough comes in as a ball, frozen. Cheese comes in frozen. Everything's frozen. Everything is frozen. Every single thing comes in frozen to that store. It's wild. Oh, hello. That's a thunderstorm. That is a thunderstorm. That woke me up.
Caster Labs said have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit. Ed Caster Labs said have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit. Caster Labs said have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit. Carly Games 06 DTV said I suggest if you like veggies in your pizza, get the breakfast pizza with gravy as the sauce and get green peppers, onions and mushrooms. So good. Teacher person 21 said we're supposed to have an IRL storm today. I hope we do. It's too hot.
You know, guys, I might call this dusted. Actually, Mel did say I need to find the proper head. I need to find a regular dog and get its head. Although I suspect Ace probably has some extras laying around. Do you have a regular OG wolf head, not angry? An extra one.
Carly Games 06 DTV said teach, where are you from again? Cause we are too. Teacher person 21 said Peoria. Deadshot 69 lol said I'm 20 years old and 6 feet 1. Why does it still feel like have growing pains in my legs? Loudly crying face emoji. Normally I do good with pain but geez man this sucks.
Some people grow well into their 20s, Dylan. It's not a hard fast rule that you stop growing at.
Carly
I'm just
Games
saying
06 TTV
18.
said Illinois.
I'm just picking
Cause
a
I live
number out
like
of thin
an
air. I
hour
don't know
from
what the
you
real
so.
number is.
Yes
I'm
asks
just saying a
game.
number. But it's not a hard, fast
Teacher
rule.
person 21 said you're not done growing until 27.
Some people stop before that. I promise
Cassie
you.
Xoxo 93 said my brother stopped growing at 23.
I started going
Teacher
the opposite
person 21
direction
said
around
yes.
the age of 30, probably. Just after being 27, I started going the opposite direction due to spinal compression.
Teacher person 21 said second puberty at like 25 for men.
Yeah, I didn't have nothing like that. I was full grown at 15. I have more facial hair than I did at 15. That's it. But
Joni B. Good said I've been 5 feet 8 inches since 6th grade and I haven't grown an inch since rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
6th grade?
Carla
You were that
Games
tall?
06 TTV said at teacher person 21 we could have literally seen each other and not known it rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Jeez, Jandra. Save some insoles for the rest of us, short kings. That was the other thing that I wanted to have in here. Was an ender chest.
Joni B. Good said the teachers at the middle school stopped me in the hallway cause they thought I was a high schooler. Teacher person 21 said probably been to one of my gigs and never know low light try and stay anonymous for Minecraft public.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, I can't open it. Darn it.
Deadshot 69 lol said yeah my facial hair left the chat. Homie upstairs put that at the bottom of my list rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
There we go. Now you can open it. Now we got a crafting table, a little furnace with no fuel in it, and we got an ender chest, and we got a stone cutter. And that's it. You know, I'm not. Oh wait, no. I want
Teacher person 21 said I better get dressed and go wake the boss up. Carly Games 06 TTV said it feels so weird to know someone from the community lives an hour away from me.
Right. I'm calling this dusted and going to collect my money, y'all. Dusted.
Teacher person 21 said there's adult Minecrafters all over. There's a local drummer that's been trying to recruit me to his server.
Is that not where it was?
Caster Labs said never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. At Caster Labs said never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Caster Labs said never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Carly Games 06 DTV said oop. Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points.
Where'd it go? There it is.
Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. Carly Games 06 TTV asks are those trophies?
Yep. Bronze, silver, gold, and diamond.
Deadshot 69 lol said TTS is quite behind this morning.
Is it? Yeah, I'm trying a new arrangement for the stream, Dylan. It seemed like it was actually ahead when doing the jump scare and the creeper booms. Like, I'm getting the sound, the action before I'm getting the TTS, so it's kind of sometimes right at the same time, so it's about where it
Joni
should
B.
be.
Good said try closing and reopen the
Yeah.
app. Mine was being crappy but I turned off my Wi-Fi and restarted it and it's perfect now.
Yeah, I've noticed that you kind of have to fiddle with things.
Carly Games 06
Here and there.
DTV said not too bad. It might have been the bot messages.
Yeah. Yeah, that's also true. If it's trying to send all those messages to the different platforms, it'll do funny stuff.
Deadshot69 lol said it might just be me, let me come back. Joni B Good said my Wi-Fi was making it poopy, now that I'm on data it's perf.
What is lighted up?
Joni B Good said poopy. Joni B Good said why does he say it like that, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
I don't know.
Courtney said rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Carly Games 060 TV asks Chef, did you know that if you go to the shop on here, you can see your watch time?
Mm-hmm. I think you can actually, there's a command that you can pull it up on in the chat too.
Deadshot69 lol said should he better. Teacher person 21 said, watch time. Bot Rick said it, teacher person 21 has spent 9 hours 50 minutes watching this channel. Carly Games 060 TV said I just now noticed lol. Deadshot69 lol said way better. Carly Games 060 TV said, watch time. Bot Rick said it, Carly Games 060 TV has spent 8 hours 5 minutes watching this channel. Joni B Good said holy flex y'all.
We'll wait till Mel or Lost Souls or Cassie or Molly run theirs.
Joni B Good said, watch time. Bot Rick said it, Joni B Good has spent 1 day's 4 hours 50 minutes watching this channel. Deadshot69 lol said I'm curious. Cassie XOXO93 said, watch time. Bot Rick said it, Cassie XOXO93 has spent 15 hours 55 minutes watching this channel. Deadshot69 lol said, watch time. Bot Rick said it, Deadshot69 lol has spent 5 hours 15 minutes watching this channel. Ace Gaming 3406 said, watch time. Bot Rick said it, Ace Gaming 3406 has spent 19 hours 30 minutes watching this channel. Deadshot69 lol said I'm usually on TikTok. Carly Games 060 TV said it would be way more if I didn't have to work when he streamed lol.
Right.
Cassie XOXO93 said I just lurk while I work lol.
Yep. Cassie, I think you work from home, don't you? That allows you to do that. A lot of workplace, like the last clock in, clock out job that I had.
Caster Labs said
We
visit
weren't
to support
allowed
the
to
stream
have our
directly.
phones past a certain
And Caster
point
Labs
in
said
the
visit
building.
to support the stream directly.
Like there's a
Carly
set of double
Games
doors
060
that you have
TV
to
said
go
I can't do that
through.
unfortunately.
And
I work at a daycare.
Phones can't
Cassie
be
XOXO93 said yes I do.
past those
It makes
double
it so
doors.
I can do so.
Mm-hmm. Like, and their cell phone policies were crazy strict too.
Joni
Crazy
B. Good
strict.
said my pharmacist would probably hit me if she saw my phone out during my shift. Teacher person 21 said I played a gig at an adult daycare yesterday.
Adult daycare, what? What?
Joanne Modow said hi, it's me again.
Hi Joanne, how are you?
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. Joanne Modow said good and you're.
I am doing fantastic. Just trying to find a server quest to do here.
Teacher person 21 said be bobble.
No.
Joanne Modow said your videos are amazing.
Oh, thank you. Aha, this. A roof and inside
Ace Gaming 3406 said gotta go, have a great rest of the stream.
Alrighty, Ace. Catch you laters.
Joni B. Good said CAC. Carly Games 06 DTV said bye Ace.
So one of the quests is to finish this person's starter base. But I don't know how I feel about this, y'all. I don't know how I feel about doing this. It's so square. It's so square. It's so square. What could I do? What could I do to make it? I could cut off.
Caster Lab said if you want to buy me some coffee or snacks to open on stream, visit.
This corner of the
Caster
second
Lab
level.
said if you want to buy me some coffee or snacks to open on stream, visit.
I could cut off this corner of the second level, make an L-shaped roof, and then have another panel that comes down and make like a just like a balcony on the second level on the front of this house to add some shape to it. I'd probably chop down the little interior wall that you see right in front of you that the crosshair is on to kind of facilitate taking out a fourth of the square footage on this level. Let's send, who do I ask about that? Mario, probably? Let's see if we can get a response from her relatively quickly. All right. We sent a message to Mario. We'll see if we get something back. So before we put our name on this, let's see if we can get a message back from Mario. I just don't, I mean, it's just so square. Right? Why didn't the house come out right here? Why isn't this a room? Maybe this is a tutorial build and the front's supposed to have stuff like this on it too? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just like, the quest is just to finish this, just to take this unfinished build from somebody who left the server and finish it. But it's so square. So square. But I think I can help that by cutting out a quarter of it. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see if I get an answer on that, and then we'll go from there. Let's see, how are we doing on coffee? No, we're good.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. Carly Games 06 TTV said isn't the best at building, so build square houses, ha 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 ha. Teacher person 21 said spangle a few gables on it.
Wait, what? Oh, are you talking about yourself? Carly? Well, stop building the single square. Watch, I'm going to show you something. Let's go sit in our bedroom. I'm going to show you something real quick.
Carly Games 06 TTV said yeah lol.
What? It's okay.
Teacher person 21 said I build square houses too.
Well, I'm going to show you something. Here's your square, right? Here's your square house. Okay?
Carly Games 06 TTV asks Teach, have you ever had Calhoun peaches?
Add another square and a
Caster
rectangle.
Labs said join the Discord for updates. At Caster Labs said join the Discord for updates. Joni B. Good said what's wrong with Square Chef? Don't be the Square Sheriff. Teacher person 21 said my storage room is nice and classical, but that's an oddity. Teacher person 21 said no, I haven't.
There's your new house
Carly
shape.
Games 06 TTV said up they're so good.
There's your new house shape. It's unique, it's interesting, it has shape, and it's still squares. It's just more than one of them. Okay? Overlap more squares and rectangles, circles, overlap them. Take your
Carly Games 06 TTV
square.
said lift it up so I can screenshot, please smile. Elvis Taylor
It's
said
hard-
hey chef, what's up?
It's hard to keep this on the camera from the AI taking the green screen taking it away, Carly, so please hurry. I don't know, Elvis, how's it going? But the point though, Carly, is that take that one square.
Carly Games 06 TTV said got it.
Take that one square, overlap other squares and circles or rectangles. Don't butt them up against your square, overlap them. That's how you get much more interesting
Teacher person
shape.
21 said clip 120.
And so you can keep
Kickbot
doing
said teacher
that
person 21.
with squares and rectangles and circles of different sizes. That's exactly how I built the Pirate Tavern. Is I just started making squares. I just started, so I used the facade of like a rendering that I found on the internet But then when it came down to it, it was more about me just placing random shapes on the ground and connecting them together. Not butted up to each other, but overlapped with one another. So you get much more
Carly Games
interesting
060
shape.
TV said I kind of want to go try it now.
Now, you
Teacher
are
person
going to
21 said
run
my storage has squares,
into
rectangles, circles, triangles.
more issues sussing out a roof. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. It makes roofing harder. But it all comes together. It does. I promise it can all come together. So follow those shapes. So within that, hold on, I'll show you. Because I can.
Carly Games 060 TV said look at Chef being kind enough to help us square builders out lol.
In my very rudimentary way. So I would make ridges like this, okay, on this structure here, and then this one would have a ridge that is opposite this one. So the roof directions change, okay, in these shapes.
Teacher person 21 asks who's the teacher person now?
I know, right? I'm just teaching something different than you do. So, you know, you'd have to connect those ridge lines. You
Carly
just have to
Games
work with
060
multiple
TV
ridge
said
lines.
he's taking your job, teach lol.
But it's a really simple but effective method to expand your build acumen. We're carrying over yesterday's word of the day. Okay? So that will increase your build acumen. Okay? It's going to give you more than a square house. Easily.
Teacher person 21 said if I knew how to build I'd teach that too.
I believe you. So, you know, it's...
Kickboat just followed.
Yo, thanks for
Kickbot
the
said
follow.
thanks for the follow.
Oh,
Kick
look,
Growth.
his name's even Kick Growth.
Kickboat said I'm
How
ready to propose a
original.
collaboration that I think
How
could mutually benefit you as a
original.
streamer.
No, it doesn't
My goal
benefit
is to help
anybody but
talented
you,
streamers
you
like yourself
scammer.
reach a wider audience and grow your viewership. I have a strong network of gaming enthusiasts and social media Caster
Labs
Labs who
said
are
don't
always
forget
looking
to like,
for exciting
follow,
new streams.
subscribe,
Add me on
share,
my Discord and all the human
my
things.
username is Yeah, good job, Caster Labs. Just
said
overpower him. We'll overpower them together, Caster
share,
Labs. Let's
and all
do
the
it.
human things.
We
All the
got
human
this.
things.
Let's
Caster Labs said Caster Labs
go.
said don't forget to like, subscribe, and all the human things. And all the human things. Kickbot said commands. Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, shop to redeem points, share, and all the human things. Kickbot said
I know.
commands.
Teach, I did that on
Points
purpose.
for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. Teacher person 21 said overlaps.
I know. Yeah. I did that on purpose to drown out that spam bot. So it is an easy and very effective method to add shape to your builds. Like, if you look at most houses, you've got your cookie cutter squares, that's true. But if you look at houses
Carly
with
Games
style,
060 TV asks is there a way you could maybe stream one evening on a creative world to help with the ridge work for the roofing?
I don't really do creative though, Carly. That's not really something that I don't like taking the easy way out. I know that sounds snobby. What's up, Franken? How you doing, man? Good to see you again. I don't know.
Carly Games 06 TTV said, well, not a big stream but Discord stream? If not, it's totally okay.
I just don't like creative. I find no value in it. I find it a waste of my time. I'm trying to think of how I could better do this. I honestly, probably not. Probably not. Because that means like I've got to have builds there to put roofs on, and I don't want to. I don't build for.
Carly Games 06 TTV said that's okay. Don't stress trying to figure it out. Smile.
Oh, I believe
Bot
this
Rick
is
said
not
it.
stress.
Carly Games 06 TTV, you leveled up to level 5.
Dang, it's raining hard. I just don't think it would work, Carly. I don't. It's not. Because every single one is different, it's not something that you can just. You just have to do it. And when you're in there, you've got to make them line up. That's what you have to do. You know, every single one of them is
Teacher
different.
person 21 said /Phil_16_16 stone_brick.
Yeah, no, see? No. No. Go into creative and place yourself a 16 by 16 stone brick square. It's not hard. Quit using commands. Quit being lazy. Not a single command was used in any of this. And this is just a tiny little part of the world. Come on now. Teach knows I'm messing with him. Dude, it's so crazy to be in a creative world with him because the amount of commands that he just knows is crazy.
Teacher person 21 said, I'm impressed I was able to type that in transit.
I am too. I am
Joni
too.
B. Good said, me and my /daytime set :3000 are out of here. JK rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Carly Games 06 TTV said, girl, me too, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Why? To sleep.
Caster Labs said, I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. At Caster Labs said, I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. Caster Labs said, I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. Carly Games 06 DTV said, I'm a play and lurk. Smile. Teacher person 21 said, I like to do /effect at E-type equals trader_llama, levitation 999 1 true. Teacher person 21 said, it turns the llama into balloons. Carly Games 06 DTV said, oh lord.
Lort. Lort. Oh wait.
Carly Games 06 DTV said, lord.
Lort. Where was that? Was that in... Was it in gold?
Carly Games 06 DTV said, the sound the amethyst makes when you walk on it is so pretty.
I love it. Okay, we got a new quest. I guess I need to take a screenshot
Kickbot
also
said
of my
commands.
bedroom and post
Points
it.
for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. Teacher person 21 said I'm not sure how DS ended up at end of D words, but my cat is now Leonard.
Leonard. Oh, come on. What is that? No, come on. Parkour.
Carly Games 060 TV said cute lol.
No, gosh darn it.
Carly Games 060 TV said if parkour was a quest in something like this, that's the only one I wouldn't do.
Alright, Castle Bedroom is officially completed. I made a post in the Discord about it. Alright.
Carly Games 060 TV said I'm awful at parkour maps.
Are you? I'm not terrible at parkour. I am not the best at it in the world, but I'm not terrible at it.
Teacher
So-
person 21 said skill issue.
Last season, Miss Mario and I went back and forth beating each other's time, and no one else was anywhere close to us. She ended up getting the final best time, and I think it was by like 0.01 or 2 seconds. It was like a thousandth or two of a second. It was so basically it's one piece of paper. So the way that Teach had this timer set up was that at the start of the course, you started a dropper that was, I don't know if it was a dropper or dispenser, but it was spitting pieces of paper into a chest. And so you would run the parkour course and you would circle back to the beginning and you would hit the button again to stop the timer, okay? And so how many pieces of paper were in the bottom chest was your time. The fewer pieces of paper, the better the time, right? And it was by one piece of paper that she beat me, is time-wise. So we're both kind of in the same, you know, range there.
Caster Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces. At Caster Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces. Caster Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces.
Uh-oh. We just want to go to there.
Carly Games 060 TV asks coffee check, how you doing chef?
Getting there. Ah!
Teacher person 21 said if my boss doesn't work me today I'm gonna have to go busking or donate plasma.
Oh. I should do the plasma thing.
Teacher person 21 said plasma works. I'ma have to lie and say I never had chemo, but I'd if that matters for plasma.
I bet it does. I bet it does matter. I didn't think about that. Huh.
Teacher person 21 said I can't be an organ or blood donor.
Yeah, I knew that. I bet it's the same for plasma too, man. I mean, what happens? Do you have to pay the money back after they find out? Because they'll find out, right? Or do they just not allow you to come back? Because they'd have to sue you to get that money back. Is it worth it?
Teacher person 21 said whoever gets the plasma would get rejected. Joni B. Good said I'm a farm tech provisional, so basically I fully work in the pharmacy directly under pharmacist while I work towards fulfilling the requirements for full state certification. They asked if I wanted to give out shots and I said sure if you want me passing out on them rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Bot Rick said at Joni B. Good you leveled up to level 7.
That's funny, Jandra. Well, not really, but kinda. That's kind of funny. Really, you don't do well with shots, huh? I don't even feel them. I used to not be great with them.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. Carla Games 06 DTV said it's pouring where I live RN.
Oh, is it?
Teacher person 21 said
overcast.
B bobble. Joni B. Good said my body and body goop is fine, but the second I see someone else bodily fluids I get so sick low.
Yeah, see, this needs to be here, not there.
Caster Labs said have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit. Ed Caster Labs said have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit. Caster
Wait,
Labs
is this
said
thing
have you
not
checked on
square?
Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit.
It's not square, is it? It's rectangular.
Carla Games 06 DTV said I hate storms loudly crying face emoji.
It's only 2 wider than it is. That's fine. Okay. No.
Carla Games 06 DTV said I'm having a bologna sandwich for breakfast. Breakfast of champs I know lol. And my dogs and cats are acting like they're starved.
I mean, I like a nice big hunk of fried bologna or smoked bologna. Smoked bologna and eggs would be a great breakfast. Like a big slab of smoked bologna with scrambled eggs.
Carly
and cheese
Games
on top
06
of it.
DTV said I promise they're not low.
Dang. Dang, that sounds good.
Carly Games 06 DTV said I've never tried it smoked.
Oh, smoked bologna. So here's your fun southern terminology for the day. When you buy
Joni B. Good said my breakfast is an Uncrustable, an energy drink and some fish tank. I'm about to have a horrible day and it's entirely my fault.
when you buy a whole hunk of bologna, it's like a piece about like this big, okay? It's like a pound or two of bologna in one big long tube. You want to know what it's called? It has a name. Does anybody know its name? Raise your hand if you know its name. Don't say it, but just raise your hand. Do you know its name? It has a name. Anyone? Bueller. 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 Nobody? When you buy a whole piece of bologna, you are purchasing a chub.
Carly Games 060 TV said new.
C-H-U-B. You are purchasing a chub of bologna. I'm not making this up. Couldn't make this up if I wanted to. Buy a chub of bologna. Ooh, smooth. All right, I need coffee in a bad way. Yeah, Carly, it is. So listen, I'm going to take a coffee and human moment break. I'm going to put the BRB screen up, and we'll just, yeah, it's y'all's turn to try and make me laugh. Come on, get it done. Do it. I dare you. Oh, what do I do about TikTok? I just do this. This is what I do. TTS is still working, yeah?
Carly Games 060
Yes.
TV said my cat's biscuit factory is in full force right on my chest.
I want kitty
Ouch.
biscuits. I want kitty biscuits.
Caster Labs said never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. At Caster Labs said never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Caster Labs said never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Carly Games 060 TV said not when he brings his danger beans, that's what we call his claws, out.
So, I don't have much feeling at the surface. So, like,
Kickbot said
you know,
commands.
where a
Points for
cat's
channel
claws
points.
would be, I don't
Shop to
have very
redeem
much
points.
feeling left.
Clip 120 to clip last
I'm good with
120
it.
seconds.
I'm okay with it. I don't feel much on the surface, like little pricks and pinches and pokes and stuff like that. I don't even know that it's happening. It's kind of sad.
Carly Games 060 TV said I sent a video of my kitty on Discord. Smile.
Okie dokie.
Teacher person 21 said your boss isn't answering the door either, so I'ma be trying to make money some other way. Carly Games 060 TV asks is he okay? Teacher person 21 said we'll see if it's safe to donate plasma.
Teach. Try to land your own job.
Teacher person 21 said probably got the brown bottle flu.
So, like, take some of the skills that you've been learning. See if you can identify a place that maybe you could offer your services, and see if you can do the whole job on your own without boss.
Teacher person 21 said I do have a move to check on today.
Kiki! Mel, are you lurking?
Teacher person 21 said someone got a hold of me about a month ago about moving to Quad Cities.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, land that one on your own. Sub out help if you think that you need help moving some of the bigger stuff. You know, if you need like another set of hands, pay them out of the total bit of the job. You know.
Caster Labs said visit to support the stream directly. At Caster Labs said visit to support the stream directly. Teacher person 21 said it's for sure a two-man job. Lol.
Yeah. Alright, so I got a bunch of produce yesterday that was grown at a farm near my house. And some of it's pole beans. And Mel was asking me if I'd seen this, like the noodle beans that are like a foot long or so. Well, this is the longest one that came out of the bunch that I got from this garden. This one, it's in the shape of a U. But if I were to straighten it out, you can see it is... That's a big old pole bean. Love it. Love it. I love produce, y'all.
Carly Games 06 TTV said I just saw that my favorite TikToker had her baby and I gasped so hard I almost choked.
Oh, yeah? Look at that guy. He's gonna try and get me, but he can't. He's not fast enough.
Carly Games 06 TTV said joke.
Huh? What? What?
Carly Games 06 TTV said okay I spelled it wrong, rolling on the floor laughing emoji. I'm like, why did it say it like that?
Okay, I am gonna need some stuff. I'm just, for right now, I'm putting everything that I don't need for this new project into these shulker boxes, and then we'll clean all these
Teacher
up.
person 21 said gonna work
at a
on a
later
resume
time.
with the AI once I get back home.
So, but what we need is a project box, and we need some spruce. Yeah. And we'll take some oak as well. We might as, I mean, why not, right? We got to do an interior
Kickbot
as well.
said
That kinda
commands.
sucks.
Points for channel points.
Kinda don't wanna
Shop
do
to
an
redeem
interior.
points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
I don't know what else we're gonna need right now. A bed. Yeah, we'll take this one. We'll start with this for now. Bloop. Bloop.
Caster Lab said if you want to buy me some coffee or snacks to open on stream, visit. At Caster Lab said if you want to buy me some coffee or snacks to open on stream, visit.
Okay. So. We've got this unstripped spruce frame. Now, I don't know if she was planning on stripping it or not. I feel like it might look better if it were stripped. But I'm going to leave it as such for now. Because the lower level's not stripped, right? Yeah, no, it's all bark on. It's barked. So I want a lighter roof material. I'm going to use oak for the material, but I do want an outline using some spruce. So I'm going to pull some spruce down, and we're going to make a few things. That'll be good for now. Okay. No. No, no. Well, yes, actually. afraid of? How could I spin this?
Carly Games 060 TV said I'ma try to play Minecraft. My noggin hurts, so we'll see how long I'll play.
Alrighty. Dang. Okay, that's alright. I know what to do. Not that. I was just making sure you were paying attention.
Carly Games 060 TV said I wasn't paying attention to stream, but you saying not that made me giggle lol.
Definitely wasn't supposed to
Caster
be that.
Labs said join the Discord for updates. At Caster Labs said join the Discord for updates. Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
What? Now this one I want to run this way.
Carly Games 060 TV asks, do you ever play Java? Or are you strictly Bedrock?
Strictly. I won't give them any of my time. So, that probably won't stick around. I meant to grab the oak too. I've played 0 minutes and 0 seconds of Java and intend to keep it that way.
Carly Games 060 TV said my game's panorama background on the home screen is moving but I can't press play. Loudly crying face emoji.
That's no fun. Is that one taller? Or are they both, they're equal height? Okay, that's fine. So, but what will happen is, oh, no, no, no. These are going to collide. And so what I'm
code.casterlabs.caffeinated.app.docs.chat.viewer.event_format.dts.rich_message.attachment.
Yo, Rufio, thank you for the heart me. Look at you on the tiki-taki.
Carly Games 06DTV said, huh?
So look how these roofs are going
FEO
to
said, yo.
intersect with each other, Carly. Watch. Watch what I do. So right now they're not, because I've carried this roof line over here. That's okay. I'm doing that to know where I need to go. So just keep watching, okay? Because what you do is now this one is going to not work out. So what we may end up needing to do is actually run this one into this one. That's what we need to do. That was me messing up and not realizing that that one is actually a half a block higher. So the higher one needs to be the one that the one that gets run into. Does that make sense?
Bot Rix said at Roof FEO has 135 points.
So
Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human
still
things. At Caster Labs said don't forget to like,
see when I
follow,
broke that, it just
subscribe,
automatically did it.
share, and all the human things.
Same there.
Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things. Roof FEO said, shop. Bot Rix said Roof FEO you can see the channel shop hat.
He's trying to get me. Oh no.
Roof FEO said oh I will.
You and Stegster need to take lessons from Tori Kadachi.
Roof
is what you
FEO
need
said
to
when
do.
you least expect it.
Mm-hmm. You need to take lessons from Tori Kadachi. She knows what's up. She gets me so bad.
Roof FEO said I'm the master.
No, Tori is. I'm sorry, buddy.
Roof FEO said no me.
He said no me. No, that's too funny. Whoa! How did that happen? Oh my goodness! I'm getting bounced around on this roof.
co.casterlabs.caffeinated.app.docs.chat.viewer.event_format.dts.rich_message.attachment.
Carly, thank you for the heart me.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. Carly XO said okay going back over to the other app lol.
Fair enough. I can't quite reach.
Carly Games 060 TV said, hey, I'm back over here now.
Okie dokie. Alright, so now all we need is some oak. This, I don't know. I think that we are going to chop just watch. It's fine. Oh yeah. Give me my blocks. So what we're gonna do is actually carry this one, the taller one, all the way across, so that it's the more dominant.
Caster Labs said, I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 a.m. EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. At Caster Labs said, I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 a.m. EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. Caster Labs said, I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 a.m. EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well.
That. And then do that. So now we got to come back over here and undo a little bit of this. Wait. No. This is where
Teacher
we're
person
gonna
21 said, apparently you need a valid ID to donate Plesm.
Yeah.
Teacher person 21 said, I did get a roofing job next week nailed down.
There you go.
Carly Games 060 TV said, nicey. Teacher person 21 said, I just drained my savings paying Uncle Sam, so now I'm hurting lol.
Oof. Yeah, Uncle Sam likes to get his, doesn't he? There we go. There we go. Now it's got a roof. Let's do a little fly around, shall we? Nope, we're missing some. Not gonna have enough. Yeah, I am. Sweet. Okay. So now here in this area, I was thinking that we could do like can you hang glowberries from the bottom of a campfire? I bet you can.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points.
Bet you can.
Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
Because I'd love to see like a pergola here, right? Like with kind of vines hanging down and kind of like just like a shady space with like leaves on top of it.
Caster Labs said be kind, be
Like a
positive,
nice shiny-
be the change you want to see in the
little
world. Love your faces.
Balcony area
Caster
here.
Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces.
Let's take a trip to Alexandria.
At Caster Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces.
Oh!
Carly Games 06 DTV asks, do you think birch and oak look okay together?
Yeah. I'm not a birch hater. I don't use it a whole lot, but I don't hate on birch. I think stripped birch logs are great with oak. It just kind of is such, because it's such a very subtly lighter tone than a stripped oak log. And so I think it gives really good definition when blending those two together especially. What am I here for? Campfires. You can! Oh, that's fantastic news. And then we can shear those to keep them from growing. It'll be just like a little green canopy hanging from the bottom of the campfires. Excellent.
Teacher Person 21 said strip ones do.
Uh-huh. I don't have a glowberry machine. I do have a glowberry machine. Let's go get some more and grab some shears. That should be enough. And we're gonna make some glowberries on there too. Wait, no, I can't. Can you... Teach, can you shear that glowberry vine and then add a glowberry to it and it still won't grow? Or once you add a glowberry to it, it starts growing again? How's that work?
Teacher Person 21 said probably can.
Probably can. We'll find out. We'll find out. I need to go to the lighthouse and get some more glowberries. I'm pretty sure I got a machine over here for glowberries.
Teacher person 21 said I know a way to find out.
Me too. What do I do here? Just this? What am I supposed to be doing? Shears?
Carla Games 06 DTV said I'm so glad I don't have a 2-week Minecraft phase.
How are these not breaking? Do they not break? Do they not use durability doing this?
Teacher person 21 said you can punch it to harvest. Caster Labs said have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit. Ed Caster Labs said have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit. Caster Labs said have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit.
We'll grab a little bit more. That'll definitely be enough. And I do want some bone meal as well. So let's just take a few pieces of this. That'll be more than enough bone meal. Let's go.
Kickbot said
I hate
commands.
being on this
Points for
screen
channel
this long.
points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to
Oh,
clip
I do
last
not like being on that
120
screen
seconds.
very long. Always makes me nervous.
Carly Games 06 TTV asks what about Dark Oak and Birch?
They're pretty far apart. They'll work.
Teacher person 21 said it works if you work it.
Let me work it.
Carly Games 06 DTV asks, are the firefly bushes a permanent thing?
What do you mean by permanent? What do you mean by permanent?
Teacher Person 21 said, I haven't seen them remove any features they added ever.
That's what I was getting at, is like they're, unless there's like a gimmicky, like a Halloween thing or something that they do to the game, you know, sometime, or like on April Fools or something like that.
Caster Labs said, never gonna give you up.
Anything that
Never
they
gonna
add
let
to the
you down.
game is permanent.
At Caster Labs said, never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Caster Labs said, never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Carly Games 06 TTV said, I play with texture packs and I'm not sure if they're part of that or if it's a real Minecraft thing. That's the only reason I was asking.
Okay, so those have all been sheared and shouldn't grow. Let's go take care of these Jerrys. Hello, sir. What do you have?
Teacher Person 21 said, I get it. Yeah, the only stupid question is one you don't ask, but yeah, there's no removing of anything. Teacher Person 21 said fireflies were going to be a mob when they added frogs, but I guess people don't like poisoning frogs. Resulting buggy off to ZW said, cheap viewers on stream boo.
It's okay though.
Remove the space. At
It's okay
VF7BQSVP.
to poison
Carly
parrots,
Games 06
but not
DTV said, I
frogs.
came back to a llama massacre.
I mean, that's a, in my opinion, that's a weird word to choose for what just happened. Because they are persistent mobs and should not remain in your world. Traders and trader llamas are persistent mobs and should not remain in your world. Just PSA, public service announcement. Trader llamas and traders are persistent mobs. They need to go. I'd play more Minecraft
Carly
if it
Games
wasn't
06
so
TTV
laggy.
said, I
How many
love the
sheep do
llamas
you have in the
loudly
pen at
crying
your
face
house?
emoji, even if it is a trading llamas.
437? That's why it's laggy in your world. But I love my 437 sheep! What do you love more? So let's do this one and test. So we're gonna sit here and watch. Wow, that was 3 of them.
Kickbot said, commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem
Woo.
points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. Carly Games 06 DTV said, bless you.
Thank you. It can take a minute for a vine to grow, so we're gonna leave it like it is for just a minute, and we're gonna watch it. Now we need some structure over here. paint all this. And we can do a bed of leaves here. I just didn't get those. That's fine. Or we can leave it. No. But we do need to wall this off because we want that to be outside. So we do need to wall this. So up here...
Caster Labs said visit to support the stream directly. At Caster Labs said visit to support the stream directly.
This could be 2 little bedrooms up here. So you come up to just this little platform and there's a bedroom here and a bedroom here. Because there's lots of space downstairs for like living type quarters, right?
Carly Games
This is
06
Harry's
TTV
room
said I
right
just got a
here.
notification saying that there's thunderstorms that could produce torrential downpour and hail possible for today. Loudly crying face emoji.
Oh, you'll be alright. I get that a lot. That happens a lot here. There's a little balcony here off of the landing. We'll make this balcony accessible to either bedroom. You know, put a door out. Yeah. And
Carly
we
Games
will-
06 TTV said I just hate storms is all.
That's fair. That's fair. How many spots we got in here? Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect for what I want to do. I need some black stone walls. Let me look at all the walls. Deep slate brick would probably work just fine. Oh, whoops. Need to go to the starter base. How's the wings looking? Oh, we're good. No. Put that tree there. I know I got deep slate in here. Look at that. Oh my god, he did this one too? Punk. Jesus Christ. It's just not even funny, it's disruptive. We also need... these. It's not gonna work over here, is it? What happens when you do 4? I think it just raises the middle two, which is fine in this scenario. That's fine in this scenario. Yeah. Do that to make that top edge, right?
Caster Lab said if you want to buy me some coffee or snacks to open on stream, visit. At Caster Lab said if you want to buy me some coffee or snacks to open on stream, visit.
Actually. So that'll give me a window there that I can do.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
What do I do with that glass? Where's the glass that came out? I guess it's in those shulker boxes back at the base? That has to be where it's at, right? That's gotta be where it's at. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know that I like this. I think what I'm gonna do is...
Teacher Person 21 said I haven't seen it.
Yeah, that's gotta be where it's at. Alright, it's fine. I just need 4 glass panes to finish that off. We'll put doors right there and there. Yes, I know we need to do all that. It's fine. Oh, excuse me. But I also need to... Guys, hang on. I'm sorry. I do have to do this. I gotta take this phone call. It is my son's mom. I'll be right back.
Caster Labs said join the Discord for updates. At Caster Labs said join the Discord for updates.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that.
Carly Games 060 TV said you scared me lol.
Well, mini chefs at the like the urgent care place.
Teacher person 21
His
said
ear
hi
is
back, I'm
hurting. His ear is hurting again. So he fell a week or so ago, and his ear was hurting him for a few days. But he got the wind knocked out of him and landed on the side of his head and bit his lip. Like he,
Carly
he
Games
landed on the
060
side of his
TV
face
said, "Oh,
and
no."
his rib cage, falling off the monkey bars, and so it's gonna hurt for a few days. So he had no signs of concussion, no dizziness, no blurred vision, no differences in pupil dilation, no his pupils were dilating normally, no headache. It hurt where he landed. It hurt on his ear, and that's it. So we decided not to take him to the doctor. Kids fall down, they
Teacher
get hurt.
person 21 said get better soon mini
So
chef.
apparently it was hurting again
Kickbot
all
said
night
commands.
last night.
Points
and,
for channel points.
And
Shop to redeem points.
so they're at
Clip
the doctor.
120 to clip last
But,
120 seconds.
I'm thinking that maybe it might be coincidental ear, like a swimmer's ear, because they were swimming all day yesterday. So who knows? We'll just see what they say. We'll see what they say.
Carly Games 060 TV said swimmer's ear sucks.
It does. It does. Swimmer's ear is not fun, but hopefully it's not like something more serious, like a busted eardrum or something like that. I just want to check on something here real quick. Okay. All right. That's doing what it's supposed to do. Cool. Let's go. Alright. Sorry, y'all.
Nadio6 said hi.
Yo,
Chief.
Nadia, what's good?
Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things. At Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things. Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things.
Thinking about doing little lofts up in each one of these as well. It's like you could totally do...
Nadio6 said nothing much, just chilling, getting your likes up.
Nice.
Carly Games
Appreciate
06 DTV said trying to clear an area for a house sucks lol.
Yeah.
Daisy Expo said, stop by dump kid. Daisy Exo said good morning.
It was a good try. You tried.
Nadio6 said what was that?
That was
Carly Games 06 DTV said that wasn't meant for me and it scared the bejesus out of me.
That was an attempt at jump scaring me. Do like a little ladder up to like a loft platform up here in the rafters. And so I could do like...
Nadio6 said what platform was that?
The green K. That's where stuff like that is available.
Daisy Exo said what's this, chef? Daisy Exo said cake.
What's what? No. I just made all those slabs and I don't need them. I need oak slabs. I don't have enough oak, I don't think.
Daisy Exo said this building.
This is the starter base of a player who is no longer playing. And the server quest is to finish their starter base with a roof and an interior. So it was very, very square, and I have modified it to have like this little balcony over here, and so that it has a little bit of an L-shaped roof instead of just a square. Like it was literally just it was out to those perimeters right there, you know. And so I de-squared it and added this little balcony, which it appears that is gonna be okay, that we can just add glowberries to all this to light it up. But yeah, so it's just another server quest. I finished the bedroom in the castle, and just in order to have things to do, here we are. Here we are, right?
Daisy Exo said I like it.
That was false. I did not place that there. Hi.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
Oh, I thought I was going to get that. If
Caster Labs said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. At Caster Labs said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. Caster Labs said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well.
Look at that, it was exactly
Carly
his name.
Games 060 TV said not the broken leg skull emoji.
So we should probably just carry this staircase up. What is she doing? A stair and a slab and a stair and a slab? Is it that all the way? Yeah, stair, slab, stair, slab. We can just carry that up. No. It's tight in here, but I'm just finishing somebody's work, okay?
Daisy Exo said Stormtrooper for days.
You hush. I don't know what you're talking about. What does that even mean?
Daisy Exo said rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
I don't even know what that means.
Nadio6 said lol.
So we don't have to go crazy with an interior for this place. We really don't. I'll tell you what. I want to do. Give that some window there. And also some window right here. And
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points.
oh my
Shop to
goodness.
redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last
didn't see that.
120 seconds. Caster
didn't
Labs
see
said be
that.
kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces. At Caster Labs said be
Didn't
kind,
see
be
that.
positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces. Caster Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces. Nadio6 said I'm still working on the likes.
Still working on the lights. There we go.
Nadio6 said 2169.
Cool. Alright, so now that we know. Oh, come on. That this is going to be viable.
Nadio6 said I love the vibes.
Thank you. Try and stay nice and chill. I'm not here for clout. I'm not here to yell at my viewers, scream at them to give me galaxies. I'm just chilling, bro. I'm just playing some Minecraft, loving life.
Nadio6 said lol.
And now here's where the not so chill part comes. I don't want any of that. Persistent mob. Persistent mob. Hey, come back here, persistent mob. Thank you. Oh, nope, 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 nope. This door should be over here. We're gonna move that. Here we go.
Nadio6 said yelling at the viewers for sending a Gaxleys is crazy.
Dude, I mean, am I wrong though? Is that not how it kind of goes?
Nadio6 said yeah, but that's funny.
I just call it like I see it, man. That's what I'm seeing. That's all. That's what I see, unfortunately. Now, for a railing on the balcony, we can't really do it. I would like if I could get that to do like that, but I still think that it might look not so shabby. I don't have any of those though.
Nadio6 said yeah, you should build a Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel? You know, that's not bad.
Daisy Exo said, Sean by Squirm. Nadio6 said that's what I said I think.
Oh, there's some squirting going on. Okay, what was that?
Caster Labs said have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit. Ed Caster Labs said have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit. Caster Labs said have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit.
Those glowberries have got to create enough light out here that I don't even need that, yeah? Surely. Surely!
Nadio6 said that's what I said I think.
A Ferris wheel. There was a carnival last season that Johnny Waxy built, and it had a really cool Ferris wheel on it. I reckon since we didn't do a carnival area this season because we did one last season, but I reckon that season 4 is probably going to have another one, especially now that we can probably use the gas to make the little merry-go-round type thing. I know there's several people that kind of want to try their hand at that because it's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. He has a ear infection.
Daisy Exo said dang it.
We'll see what she says. But yeah, ear infection. And it's probably from... it's probably... I don't know. Like, they would be able to see at an urgent care if his eardrum was busted. And that's you know, that's not what an ear infection is, right? So I know that him falling is not a direct relation to this. I'm pretty sure this is swimmer's ear. Just, he went swimming and got water in his ears. So... yeah, that probably means no swimming. We definitely are not going to be able to go biking today. But that's a bummer.
Commands.
But yeah,
Points for channel
it is
points.
What it is.
Shop to redeem points.
It is what it is. He'll be all right.
120 to clip last 120 seconds.
He's a good kid. Nope. Yes. Yes. Actually. Yeah. Yeah. Where's what I'm looking for? Here we go. It's alright. That's okay. Maybe we cut out this window and move this over. I don't know. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just take out this window.
Caster Labs said never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. At Caster Labs said never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Caster Labs said never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Alright, so we need windows and an interior, I think, at this point. Yeah. Yeah. We don't need automatic opening on that. I don't like... I'm not going to do much on that balcony, if anything at all. Might not do anything at all. Okay. We're getting there.
La Rich said, "What's up, Uncle? Good
Yo,
morning."
what's going on, La Rich? How are you doing?
La Rich said, "Moo." Daisy XO said, "It's looking nice."
Thank you.
La Rich said, "Just woke up."
Oh, yeah? What time zone you in, man?
La Rich said, "Yeah, lol." La Rich said, "Est."
What? It's 10:30, bro. I've been awake for 5.5 hours.
La Rich said, "Lol." La Rich said, "I need my beauty sleep, punk."
I understand that. So right now, it's the end of the season. We got less than 2 months to go before this seed is closed. And what I'm doing right now is a server quest where we had a player join the server and they started a starter base in the starter village, but didn't finish it. And so there's a few of those lying around the starter town. And the quests reflect us going and finishing those. Like, so this one needed a roof and needs the interior done. So I'm going to get paid in-game currency to build this out. Oh, it's dark now. I can totally sleep. So yeah. I need some glass. I think I have some over here in the bookshelf. I let DJ have it about this block last night. Not really. But I was like, I told him, I was like, man, I got the only dirt left on the server, you jerk. Fix it. He's like,
Kickbot said commands.
He's
Points
like,
for
"You do
channel
have a
points.
point."
Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120
I
seconds.
thought there was some glass in here in one of these chests. I guess not.
Daisy Exo said Lamau.
Fix it. Are you kidding me?
Caster Labs said visit to support the stream directly. At Caster Labs said visit to support the stream directly.
That's real funny. It's so funny. They're invisible. Yay! I'm so happy now. Yeah, I understand that everybody needs their sleep. That's so late. Got glass. Glass there. Got there. We need it upstairs in the attic. Bum, bum. Alright, we're glassed in now. What is left? Interior? Huh. I need some coffee, so I think we need to go to the Pirate Cove. What do y'all think? We need a little lava chicken to wake us up? Yo, let's go. That helped wake me up.
Kickbot said thanks for the follow.
I bet I know what's about to happen.
Zovtaxabomb said want to get kick verification and partnership fast and finally start making
No.
real money if
No,
your
I
channel
don't.
visibility is low or
No,
growth has
I
stalled.
don't.
can
I
help.
think people that
work
pay
with
to get
streamers
to
grow
get to that
organically
level of
with real, no
trash.
bots, no fake views, no shortcuts from increasing your
Oh, you're
average
lying.
viewers to hitting kicks
You're lying.
verification
We
requirements.
all
I'll
know
guide you
it.
step by step so you can start monetizing your content the right
No.
way. If you're ready to grow or want more info, add me on Discord. Success proof.
No.
La Rich said yes.
Sorry, we had a bot promoter. Alright, let's see. We are going to pause Pretzel Rocks music. Okay, there we go. And we are going to play.
Carly Games 060 TV said I just took a nap for a half hour.
Oh yeah? Nice. I'm making a cup of coffee.
Carla Games 06 TTV said the only thing that woke me up just is the big bell sound rolling on the floor like an emoji. Daisy XO said LOL. Caster Lab said if you want to buy me some coffee or snacks to open on stream, visit. At Caster Lab said if you want to buy me some coffee or snacks to open on stream, visit. Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
So sorry, guys. Are you still with me? You hanging out? You loving life? Listening to some really sick tracks. I gotta tell you, I love both of these new songs a lot.
La Rich said yes. Daisy XO said we're here.
I love these new songs. I really do. They're really good. Both of these discs are phenomenal. Sun setting over the Pirate Cove. God dang, look at this place, y'all. Do you... So, yesterday, maybe the day before yesterday...
Daisy XO said it's so beautiful.
Miss Mario posted a before and after picture of Spawn Castle. So she posted a picture.
Daisy XO said I remember it having nothing.
From like right
Emmy
here.
Major said hi.
Hi, Emmy. Took a picture from like right up there where the castle sits now, but before anything was built, and it's just what a wild transformation to see those two photos side by side. It's so cool. Go to the big bed. How are you today, Emmy?
Caster Labs said join the Discord for updates. At Caster Labs said join the Discord for
Huh?
updates.
You know what I just realized?
Emmy Major said I give
Hi.
a sub and like.
You can't see me. Well, thanks, Emmy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Those should be spruce as well. Probably not. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. What am I over here for? Let's see. Lost Souls, did you see the longest bean that I was? You were part of that noodle bean conversation. Did you see the big one that was in the batch that I got?
Daisy Exo said holy cow yes. Daisy Exo said dude.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
Carly Games 06 DTV said, watch time. Carly Games 06 DTV said oops. Carly Games 06 DTV said, watch time. Bot Rick said it. Carly Games 06 DTV has spent 10 hours 15 minutes watching this channel.
Does this really need to be here? I don't like this house. I'm just doing it for server quest. Come on now.
Carly Games 06 TTV said oh it started with 7 hours and 50 minutes this morning.
There you go.
Smile.
There you go. Get at it. Daisy, did you ever pull up your watch time?
Daisy Exo said, watch time. Bot Rick said it. Daisy Exo has spent 20 hours 40 minutes watching this channel.
Somebody was at a day. It was Teach, maybe?
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last
Or
120
maybe.
seconds.
Let's see that bright sun coming in.
Courtney said, watch time. Bot Rick said it. Courtney has spent 19 hours 45 minutes watching this channel.
That's really not much better, jeez. I figured that would Shaded a little bit.
Daisy Exo said hi Accord.
I just want screens. Can I have screens, please?
Courtnig said hey souls. Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things. At Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things. Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things.
Doing another interior. I'm gonna do storage corner. No, there's too many windows in here to do storage. Cause like you can't. You could get. This is not laid out well.
Daisy Exo said those dogs made my dog bark Lamau.
That's funny. So now I can do 2 doubles and a single. And then I can do a row of doubles on the outside edge as well. And so this can be the storage wall over here. Yeah, that's what's happening. Okay.
Vegas Lanny asks what's you're working on?
Cloudy's starter base.
Vegas Lanny said oh. Joni Waxy Gaming said what's building?
Hi Johnny! Finishing one of the starter bases that never got finished from a player that left. See what that gets us. Nope, 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 nope. Ah, there's a door there.
Carly Games 06 TTV asks, can I send a picture on Discord to see if a layout is good enough for what you described earlier? Caster Labs said, I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. Ed Caster Labs said, I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST.
It's
Random
really
evening streams of
important
other
not
games
to
like
overthink
Fortnite and
that,
Repo as well.
Carly.
Caster Labs said, I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 AM EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. La Rich said, can I play Fort with you sometime when you play it?
It really depends, man. So like that's kind of a perk for subscribers, is to be able to play those games with me. And if I just let anybody play, it would kind of diminish the value of that, don't you think? So we had a long moderators meeting last night, and something that I want to do is have like 1 or 2 nights a month where we do party up with anybody. You know, of course, you'd have no comms or anything like that. That's kind of the only downfall to it. It makes it really hard to team up with no comms. But I will never let random people use their voice on my live streams. Never ever, not in a million years.
Kickbot said, commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
Okay. It is just too risky. Put a couch right here. Color. We need some wool and we need some bushes. I've got bushes. I'm not buying anymore. We'll just go back to Alexandria.
Carly Games 06 TTV said, I was 1 step away from my bed and it was saying it was too far away. Person face palming emoji, female sign emoji.
Yeah, it did that to me earlier. It's crazy how close you have to be to it. But like sometimes it doesn't feel like you have to be that way, and then some other times it's like, what are you talking about, dude? I'm right next to the bed. I can just do this. I can gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Don't need any more of these.
Carly Games 06 DTV said, my chest hurts loudly, crying face emoji, having cost token dritis sucks.
Oh yeah.
Caster Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces. At Caster Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces. Caster Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces.
Maybe... I don't think green is the move. Let's do yellow and gray, dark gray, and we're gonna start with that. Bum bum bum. Heck? I heard tires squealing in the parking lot.
Carly Games 06 TTV said I forget we're playing the same game and I heard a ghast and I'm like why am I hearing one of those rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Oh, come on. Come on. Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points.
What?
Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds. Terry Meek said I've been watching on my PlayStation I couldn't say hi, so hand pink waving.
Hi, Terry. You watch on the PlayStation. You watch YouTube on the PlayStation? That's cool. That's cool. Did not know that.
Caster Labs said, have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit. Ed Caster Labs said, have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit. Caster Labs said, have you checked on Chef lately? He might be on fire a little bit.
My mom says, my mom just turned 72 last week. She said, call me after your feed. It's my feed. Somebody commented on my pick block videos saying, their comment was, well, what about Bedrock Mobile? And I said, not sure, to be honest. I only know a couple of madmen who play on mobile. Y'all are madmen for playing this game on mobile, by the way.
Carly Games 060 TV said, I need your opinion.
What for? There's a Spidey out there.
Carly Games 060 TV said, I play on mobile a lot, ha 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 ha.
Mad. Sure there's no creeper collected out here. Oh look. Ooh. Ooh. I'm not seeing any lurky mobs other than that spider. Oh.
Carly Games 060 TV said, anyway, so I decided to use stripped birch logs on the corners, right?
Okay.
Well, should I put the birch where the outer squares meet the main square?
Oh. I don't know what you mean. Carly, I don't really do tutorials because I can't. I tried and I can't. I don't. It's not because I don't know how I do what I do. I can't walk a person through what I'm doing. It's like it's really tough to do sometimes, and so I don't do them because I don't have that ability to just, you know. I'm gonna put these with the face forward. You just kind of have to, you got to feel it out. It's different with every single build. But, you know, if you've got vertical support pillars, you kind of want them to be seen, right? You want them to be seen. For sure. You don't want them hiding. Oftentimes I'll do like where, you know, two walls come together, but right here is where you have the support block, right?
Caster Labs said never gonna give you up.
So like this
never
would be
gonna
your
let you down.
stripped wood right here.
And Caster Labs said never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Caster Labs said never gonna give you up.
You know what
never
I mean?
gonna let you down. Carly Games 060 TV said okay, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That it's instant dimension to your builds. It's instantaneous, you know, just by kind of poking those support columns out on that diagonal block from the walls. It just immediately gives depth and dimension to the build. What do you think? I think we can get. They've been going for sheep heads a lot lately, and I don't ever. Nothing. I got nothing out of that. They've been going hard on the sheep heads lately. Need some sort of like television over here. I'm thinking of like note blocks, like speaker towers, and then a big yeah.
Carly Games 06 TTV said I just fell off of scaffolding
Like
and passed away rolling on the floor
like a
laughing
2 by
emoji.
3 like a 2x3 rectangle of black concrete, trying to make like a big flat screen TV. Carly, do you have armor on? It does say bionic now.
Carly Games 06 TTV said nope rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Batman 4x2x0 said crying obsidian to insinuate the grainy screen on an old TV.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I'm the Scat Man.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
I was likely gonna do vertical slabs up against the wall, and I don't think we have.
Terry me casks what's armor?
It's that stuff that makes you
Carly
not
Games
pass
060
away in
TV
this-
said
in
God
this
bless
game.
it. I just turned my logs into planks loudly crying face emoji loudly crying face emoji.
Oh no. We do have crying obsidian vertical slabs. Heck yeah, let's go. Oh, jeez. After your feed. That's so cute. All right, we got that. Got that. That's looking good. All right. Bet. I'm gonna put some bookshelves over here. I'm gonna do this pretty sloppy. I'm not gonna go all out with this interior. I'm going really, really basic. I'm just gonna put some stuff in here and I'm gonna go.
Caster Labs said visit to support the stream directly.
You
And
know,
Caster Labs said visit to support the stream directly.
so like I feel like I could probably get an enchantment set up right here. You know, I'm fairly certain that I can get an enchantment set up put in right here. Yeah, I'm 100% certain that I can get an enchantment set up put right here. So that's what we're gonna do with that.
Batman 4x2x0 said anvil, grindstone, and a furnace or two.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's exactly right, Batman. But so, because I've got like bedrooms upstairs to do, and in the bedrooms, I'm just gonna put a bed I'm gonna put a bed. I'm gonna put a couple of barrels. I'm gonna hang lanterns in here, and that's it. That's it. That's it. Real basic upstairs, and then there's also an attic. I'm not doing anything up here. It's an attic. So,
Carly Games 060 TV said random hypothetical question. If someone new were to join, could that be their base? I know you guys are about to end this season if I'm remembering correctly, but I'm just curious. Batman 4x2x0 said it's looking beautiful.
There's no way to join. Got that. So I need...
Carly Games 060 TV said I know you guys have a system of how to join. That's why I said it was hypothetical lol.
That's why we just don't discuss it. There is a system in place and we don't talk about it. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. If you ask me, I want the door closed. We've had a few recently that I'm much less than thrilled with. All these ridiculous children that play for a day and a half and then leave. It's just wild. It's wild. Oh yeah. There we go. That's the rest of the stuff that I needed. It's too much for me because we end up with situations like this right here, and I feel like that needs to stop.
Carly Games 060 TV said I'm afraid my build is gonna look awful. But I'm so excited to see what it looks like finished.
So you can't I got too much junk.
Caster Lab said if you want to buy me some coffee or snacks to open on stream, visit. At Caster Lab said if you want to buy me some coffee or snacks to open on stream, visit.
While you are exploring and working on building, it's okay not to like your end result right off the bat. That's okay. It's totally okay. It's bound to happen. You're bound to build things that you don't like. It's okay. Because every build that you build that you don't like makes you better. It does. So, you know, because you come back on the next one and you do differently what you didn't like about the previous one, right? So, each one of those things, while you're in the progression of learning, you can't measure it like that. You have to kind of look at things a little bit.
Nadio6 said all right later, chef.
Get out of here, Nadio.
Carly Games 06D TV said I'm liking the layout so far.
Good. There you go. That's what's important. So whether or not you tie in, so you got to look at it as individual pieces, right? So you've got a structure, you've got a roof, you've got an interior, you've got landscaping. If you don't nail every one of those pieces, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm terrible at landscaping. I never nail that. That's okay. I nail the other stuff, right? So you can't be good at everything, can you? If you are, you're a member of Rocketcraft and you're a millionaire by playing Minecraft for a job.
Carly Games 06D TV said interior
How
is
many
what
of,
I'm
you
afraid
know,
of.
there's
Low.
not that many of those people,
Kickbot
right?
said commands.
So, you know, it's
Points
okay
for
not
channel
to be
points.
that good.
Shop to redeem points. Clip 120 to clip last 120 seconds.
If everybody could be like that, really would life be fun? Yeah, interiors always. Yeah, interiors are always intimidating, if you will. I know I've got obsidian somewhere. Does obsidian have its own chest? Yes, it does. I don't know if this is going to look right or not, but we're going to find out. Let's do some of those and some of these. I don't know how we frame this, though. How do we frame the television? There's really no way to do that, is there? My ears were itchy.
Terry Meek said interiors have always been my weakness.
They're tough. They really are. There's no doubt about it. Interiors are hard.
Carly Games 06D TV said note to self, decide to build where there is an abundance of the wood type you're using to build the main structure of your house next time. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Yes and no, Carly. Early game, yes. Early game, you should be building your starter base out of the materials surrounding you. As you expand, so does your block palette, right? Oh my gosh, those little dogs. They drive me nuts. There's really no way to surround that as a television. It doesn't have to, does it? Oh my gosh, enough. I need the bookshelves I'm going to get from in there. Do I already have an enchanting table over here? No, I'm going to have to make one. What do I need? Glass and diamond? Is that what it is? Obsidian glass.
Carly
and
Games 06 TV said I just goof off most of the time. I'm not used to building somewhat intricate houses.
Yeah.
Caster Labs said join the Discord for updates. At Caster Labs said join the Discord for updates.
What am I missing? Oh, a lectern, I bet. Yeah. A book, just a book. Okay. All right. So, wait, how many was that? Only 2 diamonds. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Need a bunch of bookshelves. Oh, there's a wall there. Wow, that didn't fix that up. Hey, we're all fixed up. Wings 2. Villager trading is phenomenal for that, you guys. Fixing your gear up, just like on the go. Woo! Super jump! Whee! Whoa! Boom-a-doo-ba. Oh! Is it that time? It's happening right now? Is that happening right now?
May68 said he is shook. Look at Chef's
No,
excitement. Lol.
I mean, I knew it was gonna happen. I didn't know it was happening today. He really made the break time longer on Obsidian. Jerk. I wish there was some way to surround it. Does that make sense? That's too big. Maybe I was just doing something different. Oh no, crying obsidian slow, faster. Does kind of give that grainy, staticky effect, doesn't it?
May68 said we have vertical slab note blocks for speakers? I doubt. Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, and all the human things. At Caster Labs said don't forget to like, follow, subscribe,
If nothing else, the
share,
speakers
and
can
all the
still
human
be
things.
whole
Caster
whole
Labs said don't
blocks.
forget to like, follow, subscribe,
Because,
share,
you know,
and all the human
because
things.
speakers would be thicker than a television, right? In most cases, like a
Kickbot
really
said
good
commands.
speaker
Points for channel
is
points.
going to be much
Shop to
thicker,
redeem points.
deeper.
Clip 120
than
to
a
clip last
television is.
120 seconds.
Televisions are real thin, right? You can't have good speakers that are that thin. So that might be what it is. We use those note blocks. Make little speaker towers, right? And then down here have some way to make a...
Terry Meek said my gold farm is coming together.
Nice!
I just need to set up the auto sorters, auto crafters, storage and front walls.
Yeah, they can be... I don't know if they would need to be that tall, but... That looks blue. That's right there in that lower right-hand corner of that rug. Is that, like, I just saw that real quickly and I was like, wait, why is the rug blue? It's like, why? Why? What is the rug blue? Okay. I'm vibing. I like this song. It's nice. Because I can. That's why.
Terry Meek said that space is getting cramped.
I want it to. I'll never be in this building ever again, Terry. This is a server quest to finish a base that was half built. That a player started on the server, half built a starter base, and then never showed up to finish it. And has since been removed from the server. I'll never come back in here again. I just need to make it satisfy the quota. So that I get paid for it. Right? Oh. I don't like the
Caster
empty
Labs
space.
said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 a.m. EST.
But I don't know what to do with
Random
it.
evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. At Caster Labs said I go live with
This could
Minecraft
be one
MF mornings
closer
at 8
to help
a.m. EST.
uncramp that a little bit.
Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well. Caster Labs said I go live with Minecraft MF mornings at 8 a.m. EST. Random evening streams of other games like Fortnite and Repo as well.
That Jeffrey. Really? That uncramps a little bit, and this can still go away. This totally doesn't have to be here. But you should still be able to get max level enchantments on this. I don't have anything to enchant. Here, actually. Okay. Woohoo! Oh, you're kidding me, right? Yep. Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna keep this though. I need this, and I need this. Could put a smoker there, huh? I don't remember. That's just a piece of wood, isn't it? And a furnace? It's a piece of wood and a furnace? Is that right?
Caster Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces.
2 more pieces.
Caster Labs said be kind, be positive, be the change you want to see in the world. Love your faces.
Boom. So can somebody tell me what this donut SMP is? Is it like a Bedrock knockoff version of an Anarchy server? Like what's it called? That one big Anarchy server. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Surely you have to. I'm just having a senior moment, and I'm not able to pull it out of my buns. Oh. 26. Oh no, Mel. This one, needs to go, and that needs to go on the charger in a bad way. There we go. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Okay, we're 11:46. We're really close to the time. Really, really close. I'm thinking if there's anything else I can get done before it's time. No, we're going to go ahead and call it for the day. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and call it for the day. That way I can have a little bit more time to kind of get to the next step. We're getting close to being done with that. We may finish it later on a later stream. Mini Chef is going to have to take it easy for the next couple of days. So, you know what? Let's go to our new bedroom in the castle. He's going to have to take it easy for the next couple of days, so I might have a little bit more time over the next couple of days than I normally would when he's with me. So we'll just kind of see how it goes. We'll see if maybe we can stream a little bit later and finish up that server quest in that little house. Let's see. What else? Anything else? No, I think that's it. I do believe that is it. Anybody think of anything else? It wasn't a surprise. Let's do that way. All right. Anyway, guys, I am going to go ahead and pull up this one right here. And then I'm going to pull up this one right here. And I am going to call this a morning. Guys, I really appreciate you hanging out. Thank you so much. And I'll catch you on the next one. But until then, bye.